Yeah, hi everyone. Please give me 5 minutes so everyone will join, and after that we'll start the class. Okay. Yeah. Good evening to everyone. So let's start the class. Yeah. Yeah. Hi everyone. Actually, the class title is to Front End Development Bootcamp. So, in the front end development bootcamp, what we are going to do is, so consider you are a very beginner to the front end development. So, we are going to make you as the front end developer actually. So, the main motto of this bootcamp is to make you as the front end developer. So after after you are going to a front end developer, what you are going to do is to build the new real websites. So in your day to day life, you are going to see the websites like Amazon, Flipkart, and also some other applications also. 1 minute. Someone is going to join. Okay. Okay. So you can see the real websites like Amazon, Flipkart, and some other websites also you are going to see in your desktop application, even in your mobile applications also. So that real websites you are going to develop your own websites. So then understand how the web application works. So behind the process, if you are going to see only the Amazon website, but after you are becoming a front end developer, you can able to see the how the websites works in the background process. So you can able to learn how the websites works, how the this particular server works, that client works. So this kind of stuff you can able to learn that. And the last one is create the portfolio of your works. So like consider you are a, so if you are going to apply for any job means you are going to send your resumes, right? So in after developing after completing you are a front end developer, so that time you can able to create the portfolio of I mean your own websites for your own purposes. So in your websites you can able to showcase your projects, your background, educational background, and also some of your works also you can able to showcase on that. So your learning journey is going to begins today. So what you will achieve is, so you will transform as the beginner to a confident front end developer. So what we have speak about this. So in today's objective is, so today I am going to tell you like how the front end development works. So you can able to know about what is front end development, how it is working, and also how the websites are communicated to the browsers. Consider if you are a normal developer means, so we are writing only the codes, so that particular code is going to showcase in the application as the colorful application. Some of the animations also we are going to see, right? This kind of stuffs we can able to we can learn how those kind of stuffs are working. And also today we are going to set up your local environment. So in your system we can able to download the set up the prerequisite IDEs, and also some of the softwares also we can going to download. And the last one is, today the exciting part is, today you are going to write the code for the front end development part. So these are all the things we are going to do today. Then now we are going to start today. So what is front end development? So in today's world, more jobs, 77 percentage of the jobs are going to be in the front end development only. So front end development means what you are going to see in the browser. So if you are going to open one browser like amazon.com, so in the amazon.com you can able to see the visual representations of the websites. So that is called as the client side. Client side means we are the clients, the users are the clients, so that users will able to see what are all the things they have seen. That's kind of things are developed and managed by the front end developer. So that is the front end development. So in that front end development, so I mean in the website development, front end development is the main picture of the development part, because you are directly interacting to the, sorry guys, 1 minute. You are directly interacting to the browsers and directly interacting with the users actually. So you can able to see the buttons and the forms, and also some of the images. So if you are going to click the images or a button means that particular actions to be completed, this kind of steps, all the kind of steps are managed by the front end development. So now your question is, so then what kind of steps the back end developers do? So the back end developers, so it's kind of a client side is the front end development, server side is the back end development. So the back end developers, what they have do is, so what are all the data you have seen in the front end, right? Those kind of stuffs are maintained and managed by the back end developer. So we have a database. The database is nothing but it is the storage part. So during that storage part they have fetched those information based on the request. They will fetch the backend developer fetch those information and showcase to the front end development. This is the whole full stack development. So here first we will focus on the front end development only. So the front end development has the three parts. First the HTML, second one is the CSS, and the third one is the JavaScript. So these are all the programming languages actually. So what is HTML? HTML is the structured part of the web application or the front end development. Structure means consider your human body has one structure, right? So the outline of the structure will be maintained by the HTML. The CSS. it is kind of a styling part or the layout part. So what you have seen, the colors, fonts, and the spacing, positioning, those kind of stuffs are maintained by the css actually. So then we have a html css, so then only we can able to see the website. Then why we need a javascript? Because html will only focus on the structure part, css only focus on the style and layout. So that time it is only if we are making a website using the html css means that website is called as the uh, basic website. We need a dynamic website. Like if we are going to click the button means that time also that application will interact with us. We need to send the information to the backend and we need to fetch those information from the backend. So this kind of stuffs are maintained by the javascript. So it's kind of a interactivity. It is giving the interactivity and the behavioral form to the website is called as a javascript. So these are all the front end development part. So this only you are going to do that. So then now we are going to see how the website is working. Now I'm just going to the, now I'm just open the amazon.com site website. So once I click on this amazon.com, you will able to see the list, the interactivity site of their websites. So now if I enter the amazon.com means it is first directly going to the server in the sense the stored information site. So that stored information site will map to this particular domain name. This domain name is amazon.com is called as a domain name. So that domain name will interact those information with the server and fetch those information, and that particular information will connect to this particular html and css part. So after that is fetched means then only we can able to see this particular website in your eyes. This is how the I mean web is working. So if you are typing the URL means your browser will send the request to the internet, and it is finding over the internet with those website actually the domain name. So after that the particular server is responding with the html and the css and also the javascript files what we have, right? I mean that particular code. So after that the browser will renders with the files, and also it is displaying with the beautiful website to us. So now you are able to understand how the website is works and what is front end development. So now the main part is you are going to set up the environment to write the code actually. So now what we have to do is, so we need some three steps to follow to download and the develop the particular tools. So we are going to download one IDE means to write the coding environment to writing the code actually. We are preferring to write the code in Visual Studio. Some of the IDEs are also there, but mainly we are focusing on the Visual Studio Code because it is very easy to develop, and the interactive tools are also very easy. So we are going to use that actually. So first thing is I'll just give you the link to download the Visual Studio Code. And this is the one. I'll just share you in the link actually. So now, if you are a Windows user, you can download this, or if you are a Linux or a Ubuntu user, you can download this. And if you are a Mac user, you can click on this. Since I'm a Windows user, so I'm just first I'll send you the This is the link to download the Visual Studio Code. Now I'm a Windows user, so I'm just going to click on this. So after clicking on this, it will download the file since it takes 35 seconds. So let's wait. By the time if you are working with the system means you can also download the link, download the setup by doing this, or else you can just note it down in your notes or something like that. So after the class also I'm going to send you the links actually. So I'm also already opening my Visual Studio Code instance. So I'm just closing that. Yes. I'm just going to install that. Okay. Okay. After that, after going to install that, you need to double click on that. Then you can need to give the agreement policies. I'm just giving the next install. So it just take 2 to 3 seconds. Okay, the setup is finished. So it is opening with the Visual Studio Code with that release notes. So we don't need this release notes, so we just skip that. So here you can able to see the file edit selection. So in the file section you can open the folder what you need. So you can after open that you can able to start coding. So then you can need to choose your browser. So since you are a new beginner to this web development means you can use the Google Chrome browser. So it is working brilliantly in the development part. It is opening with the development tools also, and also it is giving the dev tools for checking the consoles, checking the inspect elements also. So that is very nice to use. You can use that, and also some of the install extensions like a live server and prettier is kind of like that is for I mean alignment. It is giving the alignment, and also it is giving the formatting of the codes also. So I'll just explain you while writing the code what is prettier and what kind of stuff it is. So now we are going to learn about the fundamentals of the HTML. So first, HTML stands for hypertext markup language. So we are going to write the programming with the markup language. It's kind of a language using the tags, and also inside the tags we are going to write the uh, titles and the description of that also. So the tags are wrapped with angle tags like mm, I'll just tell you first about .html. So first you need to uh, write the code in like this file, like the file name .html. So then only that it is the machine will understand this kind of this language is HTML, so it will run. Okay. Now the tags, I mean how the HTML structured is, it's kind of sorry, it is kind of wrapping under the closed and open tags. So in the close and open tags, in the close and open tags we can able to write some of the things. So this is how it will work. Just give control X, control X, control X. Sorry. This is the tags. We have some of the tags like h1 tag, h2 tag, p tag. H1 and h2 tag is called as a heading tags. P tag is for the paragraph tags, and also pr tag is for the break tag. So while writing the code, we are explaining what all the tags are there and how it will work. So this kind of stuff we can explain that. And the elements means inside that open and close tag we have some contents, right? So we are going to see those contents in the website. So that is called as the elements. So this for this example, hello world is the elements. P tag is the tags. So that's the paragraph tags. Inside the paragraph we are going to see as a hello world. So the attributes. So inside the tags we are going to give some more additional information to the browser um, or the language. So that is called as the attribute tag. So you see here we have a ahref, hey anchor tag. That is called as a if we are going to give some more information, that person will click on that link, it will go to redirect to the another browser. So for this kind of stuff we are using the anchor tag. So the anchor tag is called as a, so the representation is called as a. So inside this we have href as the attribute. Href is nothing but, so if I click on the visit example link, that time it is going to redirect to the https of example.com. So this is the meaning of the href attribute. And also target as blank. So that particular https of example.com will redirect to the new tab actually. So while giving the target as blank underscore blank, so that time that particular site is opening with a new tab. So if I'm not going to give this target tag, means that particular website is opening in the same tab in the sense. Mm, I'll explain you, give me a minute. So now if I'm going to click this shopgaming.com, so the same page it will open with this particular site, the gaming of this information. So now if the tag is blank, means it is opening with this new tab actually. So the old tab is inside this, the new tab will have the information about this. This is the example for that. Okay. Now we are going to write the basic HTML document. So how the HTML document structure works is, first it will have the, this is the mandatory one to do with the HTML document. So it is starts with that document type of HTML. So it is declares. So why we need is, it is declared with, it is the HTTP, sorry, HTML of 5. HTML of 5 means it is the current latest version of HTML actually. So after that it is wrapped with the HTML. HTML means it is directly communicating with the browser's extension, as we are writing the code as the HTML. Then head. We have a head. So head means what are all the information we have seen in the um, so now if I open with amazon.com, means here you can able to see the amazon.com gaming, this information. 1 minute. Now if I open the amazon.com, so in this amazon.com you can able to see this title tag. So in the title tag will also give the information about amazon.com. They have some of the information like spend less smile more, this information. So this kind of steps, and also if we have a logo of Amazon, you see this is the logo of Amazon, right? So this kind of stuffs are maintained in the inside the head tags. So you see, so head tag will have the meta care set of UTF-8. So this is the mandatory one to do this. UTF-8 means it is giving those information about, it is the standard HTML standard structure to do that. So that's why we are doing this, and the title as my first page. So inside that Amazon, so you see the Amazon.com will have the spend less smile more text, right? Those information will have this title tag. So after that head tag is completed, so inside the head tag will have those information, and also body tag. So this is the main picture of the website. So body tag will contains all those information what you have seen inside the browser. Like inside the browser you can see the Amazon.com, it is delivered to India, and this search bar, and this language content, and those information, this header information, and also that nav bar, this carousels, we have some more information. So this kind of stuffs are maintained inside the body tag actually. So after that HTML document will ends. So now you have a question about how many number of components, how many number of things are working means we can able to see inside the browser itself. Now you are opening with one's website. So now I'm going to click the left click. So inside the left click you can able to see the inspect element. So if I click on this inspect element, 1 minute guys. So inspect element will contains the original HTML document of this particular website. So you see document of HTML. So inside the HTML you can see the head element. So inside the head element they can give the meta char set, and also the scripting of the JavaScript, and also they are giving the mm, where this Amazon spent less. I'll just show you. Give me a minute. Hmm. Body tag will starts here, so we don't need that. Before the body tag, we have this. I'll just try to show you. Sorry. Yeah, you see it here. The title inside the head. Where is it? So inside the head we have a title Amazon.com spend less smile more. So this information will show here. You see. That's this image will, the image is showing it like this is the title tag, and also we have a body tag. So inside the body tag they will inside the body tag the all those information will be shown there. So like this Amazon is, we have a href of this. So we have a header. So this kind of stuffs are maintained with that header. The script tags is for connecting with the JavaScript. So this kind of stuffs are maintained like this. So if you are going to develop one HTML document means that HTML page is also web shown in this particular inspect element of this elements. So we have a console sources. So those information I'll explain you in the later classes. First we will focus on this elements part. This is the basic HTML document structure. Now the now we are going to write the code actually. If you are already download the Visual Studio Code means, likewise you can write the code. Otherwise you can just wrote in your pen or paper something like that. So after the class you are just practicing that. So the actually how the development and this kind of practicing those kind of a development is how we are going to do that means, while learning itself you just develop something and you just grab something, you just write the code in your own, just to do some mistakes. So after that only you can able to learn the particular part, um, particular elements, this kind of stuffs you can able to learn while doing the mistakes itself. So I am also a 5+ years of experience. So while in my early stage I'm just doing and practicing those what I was learning is, I'm just practicing more in my free time and also in my working time also I'm just doing something. So then only I am just a pro in the particular part. So now we are going to learn about the essential HTML tags. First one is heading tags. So this HTML tags are inside the body element. Sorry. These tags are maintained in the body element. So first one is heading tag. Heading tags are starts from H1 to H6. H1 is the heading 1, H2 is the heading 2, H3, H4, H5 inside the H6. That means the main titles of the sections. So H1 is having the font size as 16 pixels. Pixels means that is represented with the size of the letters or size of the particular things. That is maintained as the P. The representation is PX. Okay, this is the heading, and then paragraph and text. Paragraph means we if we have a website will have a more number of paragraphs means we can maintain in the P tag. P tag is for the paragraph tag. So inside the paragraph if you want to highlight something means you can write as the strong, so that is called as uh, that is change the text as the strong or bold text. And also em for emphasis. So in some of the books the emphasis version of the, I mean the italic version of the text also we can see, right? So this kind of information is maintained with the paragraph tags and also the text tag. And then links. Link is to create the clickable link. So if the website means it is kind of a more information about that, right? So if we have click the links means, so that will have the ahref tag, that means anchor tag, as we are already seeing that. So that some of the websites will have the image tags also, right? So that will represent it with the img, src and alt, that is the attributes of to display the images. And also the next site is, now we are going to do one HTML page that will contain the detailed information about the Hello World program. After that, giving the we are writing one heading tags and paragraph tags. So after that, we have developed with one image and links. We are going to create the list information also. So now I'm going to, sorry. So inside this day one, I'm just creating a new about.html. So after that, I'm just going to first write the code document of HTML inside that. This is the self-closing tag. Self-closing is nothing but that particular tag will ends on the same tag is called as the self-closing. You can see this tag is starting from here. So this tag is ending from here. So this is called as the self-closing tag. Some of the tags will having the self close. Now I'm just going to do with the html. So inside the html you can see this is not the self closing tag. This is the uh, inside the content we are going to write something, so that's why it is not a self closing tag. So we have a head tag. So sorry head tag will have the information about the titled information. So inside the title I'm going to write as um, hello world program. Now we are going to write as the hello world program. So I'm just write like that. So after the head tag we have a body. So this body will only give the information about them. Sorry, actually it is giving the suggestions actually. So I'm just, yeah. So inside the body tag, I'm just giving the hello world program. Hello world. Now you can see this is the normal hello world program in HTML. Now how we can see this particular thing in the browser is just click on this particular HTML bar, then right click, reveal in file explorer. So it is revealing that. Double tap on this. If you are going to showcase in the first time means it is asking for which browser you are going to open that. So you can need to click on the Google Chrome or whatever the browser you are already having. You can give that. So after that you can able to see this hello world. So you see, you are going to write the one program. That program is going to run in your system itself. You can see that in the title we are giving this hello world program, right? That particular hello world program is showcased here. So inside this body tag I'm giving the hello world, so it is giving like this. Now I'm just giving the information about page. Now I'm just click on this. Now I'm going to refresh this page. Now you can see this hello world is changed as the about page. So it is the live page. So whatever the changes you made inside this particular thing means that will showcase here. Sounds great, right? So now we are going to write the code in the about page. So in the about page we just, I'm just rename this file. Welcome HTML. Now about.html. So now you can just listen. About page means that information will give the information about how our particular site, I mean how our personal blog is showcasing. What is about me is kind of thing is called as the about.html, right? So now I'm going to write the about page for our institution, that is Sankavi Educational Institution. Okay. First one is document.html, that is having the self-closing tag. Then I'm going to write the HTML. So inside the HTML, we have the head tag. So the head tag, I'm going to write the title. So the title is the information about the particular website. So our site is called as the about page or the personal blog also I can able to say. So I'm just writing like this. I'm just saving this. So after this head tag, say for saving this particular code is Control S. So if you are giving the Control S means this particular code is going to save in the particular file thing. Body tag. So inside the body, I'm just going to give the H1 of the institution name. that H1 means it is giving the bold title text of the page. So I'm just giving the educational institute. Now you can see, sorry, I'm just opening the reveal in Explorer. So it is opening inside that. I'm just double tap that. So you see, about page or personal blog is showcased here. So the Sun Kavi Educational Institute is showcased like this. So if I put some more information in the H2 tag means it will showcase like that. So I just show you online learning, sorry, platform. Here you can see the difference on for H2 and H1 tags. So you see only there, this is as the title text, and also this text will have some the font size only changed. This is for the H2, H3, H3, sorry, H4, those kind of stuff. The font size will only going to change. Okay, now I'm going to add one particular image for the particular site. So inside the image, so the image is having the img, the tag is called as img. So the img will have the src. So the src means that the particular images information. So I'll just copy this image, I'll just use this image for this src file. So inside that src we can able to give the exact file location in your system. So currently I don't have any images in my system, so I'm just giving the online link to showcase in the src file. And also after that we have a alt file also. Alt means if the particular image is not available means that alt text will showcase the information text like so if the image is not the particular detailed information about the image. So this image will have the night representation of the bright lights. Yeah, night representation of the bright light. So this image tag will have the self closing tag, you see. So this is inside this image tag we don't have any information, so it is showcased like this. So I'm just showing you how the particular site is working. Okay, this is not going to work. Give me a minute. I'm just using this lamp image because this particular image is not working. Now you can see the lamp will show like this. So this is the image. So if the image is not represented means I'm just broke the link. So that time it is giving the alt information like a night representation of the bright light. So this is the information I have seen, I have given in the alt text, so it will show there. Okay. Now, if I wanted this particular image looks very in particular height or width means I can able to rewrite the code, like I can write the attributes also height, width. So the height I'm going to give as a 100 and the width is 200 I'm going to give. Now we can see. So So before that it is very small, now you can see that it is very big. So we don't need this, so I'm just changing the 50 because the pixels are not clear. So I'm just giving as 100. So now it's perfect. So I need this image near to the before the h1 tag. So I'm just replacing the text. Now you can see the alignment of the code is very messy, right? So how we can aligned well means you can just click on the right click, so you can see the format document. So I'm just formatting this document, so that time it is looks good and it is readable. So that's why we just use the formatting of the document. For formatting of the document only we are needed that some extensions like a prettier. So how we can go to download the prettier means inside the Visual Studio Code we have this last tag, that the fifth tag is called as the extension. So I'm just going to here and just type prettier. I'm going to install this prettier. So if I'm going to click this prettier means I can able to format the document with the prettier itself. You can see prettier is maintained with this format. It is asking for the which formatting you want. I'm just click on the prettier. So the prettier will have this kind of formatting. It is also more readable. You can see if I'm going to give the single quotes means that time if I'm going to save this document and format document with prettier means this thing is going to unique. You see that single quotes is changed as the double quotes. So this kind of steps are maintained by the prettier actually. Now we are added one image tag. Now we are going to add one p tag. That information will have though have the information with the um, I mean the paragraph information. So I'm just writing as a we are offering list of courses. That is the paid courses. You see the paragraph text. We can like this, and we are going to give the list of courses. The list of courses means it is having the list, right? So the list tag will have the two types of tags: unordered list, ordered list. Unordered list means you can give like ul tag. Ul means unordered list. Ordered list means it is having the list will contains the ordered format like 1 2 3 something like that. So first I'll just give you with the ordered list and also unordered list also. So now ordered list. So inside the ordered list I need to add the list. So I'm just giving the web development. So I just add it like this. Okay, fine. Now we can see, you see web development, data science, and the mobile app development. So the ordered unordered list also working like that. So like I'm just copying this and paste it here, and also I'm just added with the li a I added. So you see this will have this dotted format, bulletin format. It is having the 1 2 3, I mean ordered format. These are all the stuff for adding the list. And then we can going to do with some of the ahref tags. I mean the link tags. Ahref, ahref of I'm just going to give the link as google.com. Just copying that Google website. I'm just not giving the target as blank, so we'll see. Google website. So this information, the tag elements information will showcase here with this underline. So the underline means it's just having the clickable link. So if I click on that, it will open this google.com. So whatever the link you are preferring means you can give like this. Maybe in your personal blog you want to add some of your works in the projects means you can just give like this. So now you can see you are going to write one code in HTML. So you can just practice those things. Like I'm just in today class you are already writing one code in HTML, and also you are setting your live environment also. Now we are going to discuss about your first assignment. Now in your class you are writing one main heading element and a paragraph and also a list, one image and a link to your favorite websites also, right? Now your homework is to going to add my goals section, or some of the personal blogs also you can write. So based on this you can just rechange and reorder some of your information in your personal blog information, like h1 as your name, and you can add some more information, or you can write some amazon.com. You can just verify some of the information and you can just do that. You can just practice that. At least you can write now you are ready to develop as the developer, right? Then you need at least 20 minutes for a day to spend for writing the code. So only writing the code and practicing the code means then only you can able to grab as the front end developer. So every time if you are only learning or listening to the some of the classes means you cannot able to um, you cannot able to make as the front end developer. You just need to try, you just need to develop, and you just need to code every day actually. Yes. If you have any doubts or anything means you can just ping me um, in the Gmail, so I can able to give you this kind of all the documents that I have created, all the files, the HTML files also I have shared you in the email. Just do that, and also just complete the homework also. So in the tomorrow class we can going to learn about the images, links, and also the HTML forms also you can going to learn. Joshua is asking for PNG format. So the PNG format is also you can use. So for now, I'm just using this HTML form. Okay, guys. Thank you. We are going to. I mean,